what would you do with $1 million? Did you get good footage?
Oh yeah, I got good stuff.
I'm not feeling so good, but mine's more emotional. Ready for the check-in? Happy Monday. I don't think you guys can see me with the sun. For a blog post for Valentine's Day, and I'm using you as my mirror. I am part of the blogger community for Adidas. I wanted to write a blog post featuring healthy, active, affordable ways to spend quality time with your loved one or yourself, because some of us need to spend some quality time with ourselves. And if I didn't have this one over here, I would do all these things by myself or with a friend.
You really make it seem like I'm not welcome. That was very weird, the way you phrased that. If I didn't have this one.
I love you. Now I have to figure out how to shoot the two of us with just two of us. It's chilly.
Yeah.
Move to this way. There. First of all, it's like freezing outside, and Chris is not adapted to the cold. He just put his hand in poop. Like, it was really gross. Like, it smelled real bad because I could smell it.
Put my hand right in the big pile of dog poop. Enough that it's like 30 below zero outside.
That cold, we're just wusses. I'm also wearing a tank top with an open back. You want to get some of my single shots with your camera, like down the trail?
Yeah, you guys missed an awesome tuna fish joke.
Horrible joke. We're at Costco twice monthly because we're so out of food.
Yeah.
The greatest day just happened. Blair Walnuts uploaded as she said she would. She said she was gonna upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And it's Monday, 6 o'clock, and she just uploaded, and we're getting gas at Costco, which makes me really happy because Chris always likes to do this thing where he never fills up the tank fully because it's expensive here in LA, and we live by only expensive gas stations. So when we come to Costco, and like, it's kismet because our tank is almost empty, and that's the only time he'll get gas at Costco, which, because he'll be like, oh, we don't need it yet. And I'm like, but the tank isn't full. I don't like driving a car unless my tank is fully full. Growing up in LA and driving between LA and Orange County, I would panic about running out of gas in the middle of the night in a neighborhood I wasn't familiar with, and I didn't want to get mugged.
Give me the phone. Back to. Come on! Totally shoot you in the head. Get out. Good. Good. Yeah. All right.
Filling up in the middle of the night on the freeway. So I always want to make sure my tank is at least 50% full, if not fully full. It drives me crazy to stop and get gas and not fill it all the way, and that's Chris. Because we're at Costco and we're already almost empty, we're gonna get cheap gas and we're gonna fill it up all the way. I think. I don't know. He's probably gonna lie to me and tell me he did and it's not gonna be full all the way. I don't really drive anymore. I know how to drive, I just don't really drive very often. I kind of have let that go. It's not worth fighting over, but if this was just my car, it would be full all the time. Did you fill it all the way up? What? What? I told everybody that you never fill the car all the way up, and it drives me insane that you'll stop and pull over and never fill it all the way up. I don't get it. You'll just have to do it later. You'll have to fill up sooner.
I can only part with so much money at one time.
Yeah, but then do you know how many minutes and times you've just like wasted in having to fill up sooner?
I can only part with so much money at one time. Like, when's the last time you drove? Anywhere?
Well, this is saying, like, because of that, I'm able to let this go. How often is it that when I do drive, I go, is there enough gas to get me to and from?
In the car for you.
I've let it go, so as long as there's gas in the car when I do need it, I'm good. They have fresh popcorn. Like blueberry. Why are you They have blueberry.
I know. I watched a video on how to make that today.
Your favorite.
I know. Oh, they have pizza.
Tony and Vinny's pizza.
Yeah, so that's definitely
That's your favorite
yeah.
too.
Hashtag no keto tonight.
It's not focused. Oh wait, that here? Happy Wednesday! I'm half made up. My hair is not done, but we're eating some lunch even though I'm not hungry because we have a long day ahead. We're headed to Indie Beauty Expo for press preview. Typically, we always like just go, become starving, and they never have any good food there anyways because it's all like fast food or, you know, pre-made sandwiches, which isn't usually keto friendly. Broccoli mix with avocado, some grilled chicken, and some lemon pepper dressing. Cucumbers. Forcing myself to eat so that we won't be making bad health choices. Honey? He's leaving me next week.
Yeah. A couple days I'll be gone.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a lot of me talking to the camera by myself.
I won't make it easy for you now. You got 2 minutes of my time, and I don't really break too easily, but I'm worth it, 'cause I'll slip into your dreams tonight. Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me breaking your sweat. You're falling into me, touch me. I swear you would do anything that I want, so keep us awake till the dawn. Baby, feel free.
I haven't vlogged a ton because it's been insane. I don't even know if you can hear me and I'm sweating. Happy Thursday. We're at the studio shooting some stuff. We're headed to get some food. I have to change because I'm in like casual clothes. I have a meeting at 4. I'm gonna pick up my packages. Film a video for tomorrow, so we're gonna film things not to do with your money when you get married. I was like waiting for you to shoot.
Yeah.
I thought about things I wanted to buy because I was on Instagram. I definitely noticed that like that urge of wanting to shop is driven by browsing Instagram. Not a huge urge, and I did write it down in my things I wanted to buy but didn't, and one of the items was like, just I'm not gonna spend that kind of money right now on something that I don't need. It was like, oh, there's new workout clothes I really kind of want, and there's this eyeshadow palette I kind of want, so I put it in my list. I'll update you guys at the end of this vlog. But for the most part, like the need to spend that I typically have
Didn't get you so much?
No, I did yesterday, like desperately wanted to buy something on Amazon, but I couldn't find it, so I didn't end up buying it. I wanted to buy my day planner. Oh, you know what? I've been thinking about this for like 2 weeks now. I think I'm gonna buy it. And I went on to Amazon and I couldn't freaking find it. So, because it's very specific, the one I want. Not to say that if I see it, I'm not gonna still buy it. I did think about this thing for like 2 weeks. I need to buy note cards, like thank you cards. And I was gonna buy that and the note cards if I could find it online. But Target sells the note cards for $5 cheaper, so I think I might just go to Target and see if they have my planner and the note cards.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm obsessing about this now. So I did kind of have an urge to spend money, but not really.
Just out of boredom.
I wasn't even bored because I'm busy. I think I just wanted to like buy something because it makes me feel better.
Yeah.
When I'm so busy. Buying note cards, thank you cards is a necessity, honestly, for work. The planner is just like, oh, I'll be a better version of myself. We'll see if this passes. If it doesn't, I might just pick it up.
So real quick, your last journal, how long did it take you to finish it?
Like 6 years. But I'm gonna finish it. I'm almost done. It's commitment. I haven't thrown it away or anything. I'm still using it. I have like a few more days left. Got back from my workout. I did arms and chest today. I'm wearing this really cute sweatshirt that's super soft from Beyond Yoga. It was sent to me and it's so soft. I love how it's cropped. And then they also sent me these biker shorts, which are really silky and soft. They're really easy to work out in too. They're like super comfortable. Squat proof, I feel like. They're a little bit thin for me to be super confident in squatting, but these are definitely like cardio days and arm upper body days. My white sports bra to go with it. But I love this sweatshirt. Like I would wear this just with jeans. Dolly, what are you doing? Are you excited? Were you happy to see mommy? Are you happy to see me? I miss you too. That's you in the camera. Do you see? And then we've got Cooper. Come here, Cooper. You want to say hi? Coopers. Shower and we're gonna have some dinner. It's pretty late. We're eating really late, but what are we gonna do? So Chris and I are at stop number 2 for the day, which is the skin camp here in West Hollywood, I believe. I'm gonna get a little treatment. Look at him struggle with the meter. He's not feeling well. He has a cold, but he won't admit it. So I just had my first skin camp treatment. Like
That looked awesome.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So this is different from a typical facial. This is more about like using the gua sha cupping to really stimulate your circulation and lymphatic drainage and massaging. It's not so much about like the extractions and all that stuff, but they can do all that. Traditional like acupressure. So the full treatment will be up as a separate video on my channel. Chris muscles through, he's not feeling well, and he films the whole thing. Did you get good footage?
Oh yeah, I got good stuff.
That video will be up next week. So learn how to use the gua sha so much better.
I'm gonna use it for my sinuses.
Yeah, there's like some major tips. First one is make sure it's at a 45-degree angle. A lot of people do it too vertical. My phone.
That's a good question.
In here, okay. Really like get in there, and she said like 3 times and to move it and kind of move it around and then drain it.
If you want to see the technique, I did get the technique on camera.
Yeah, so that will be in the treatment video. That was a lovely way to end my week.
Sure,
baby, where are you going? It's Saturday. We're running some errands. I'm making Honey take me to Target to get thank you cards. And I'm gonna look at this planner that I've been obsessing about for like 2 weeks. See if it's gonna happen. Honey's feeling better. I'm not feeling so good, but mine's more emotional. It's because he's leaving me.
I'll be gone for 2 days.
4!
Well, no, 2 are travel days. And I'm actually back, I think at like in the morning time when I fly back in.
I have separation anxiety.
Me too, I don't want to go. I mean, I do want to go, but I don't.
This is not healthy. Like legit, I have separation anxiety. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You're gonna go down and spend time with your brother. You're gonna go to your doctor's appointments.
Well, I'm regretting that I made appointments because I kind of wish that I could just hibernate for 2 days. Hard. I'm gonna have to bring the dogs down. I'm gonna have to feed them.
This juggle is real.
I'm gonna have to walk them by myself. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get coffee in the morning.
Honey, I've heard the struggles for 2 days now.
In the car, and I'm pretty proud of myself because I only bought exactly what I said I was gonna buy, and then Chris pulled out the business card and paid for it and made me realize, wow, these are business expenses. I didn't even have to put it on my spending this week.
Well, I mean, it's exactly, I mean, it is what it is. It's a business expense.
Thank you cards, appointment book.
You don't get much more, you know, business than that.
I know, but do you know how long I've been obsessing about both needing thank you cards and planner for appointments?
Yeah, because you talk about it on the daily.
Thought about it for so long, and it ended up being a business expense. So it wasn't even like something I I was spending.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in the past I would have been like, business
Oh, I see what you're saying. You're asking what does that show? It shows self-control.
But do you think I think about it too much?
Yes.
Oh, this guy's doing a scratcher, but he's gonna get killed because he's gonna start walking.
No. As soon as I decided to drive, he looked up from his lotto ticket.
I wanted to know if he won though. Your dad used to get those and like he would
My dad would all the time. Like,
she just said.
Yeah, I didn't realize you were gonna put the camera on me. I was just kind of venting for the moment. I was saying that I can't believe that those t-shirts in Target were $20 for 3 t-shirts. Like, it's 3 Hanes t-shirts.
I would argue that's a great deal. Buy 3.
It's like $7.
Yeah.
Ish.
$7 a t-shirt? That's not bad.
We'll break it up so that I can buy one for $7 because I really just wanted the gray one. Well, I'll buy it. I just wasn't prepared at that moment to spend $20.
You know how much these shirts are because you've bought them before.
I know, but it's been a while since I bought them, so I had to like go and scope it out so that the next time I go, I'm prepared.
When I tell you guys that he'll walk around with a pair of jeans in his hands for 40 minutes, put them back, come see what I'm doing, and then go grab them again and try them on for the 5th time, and then walk around the store holding them, holding the things that he knew he was going to the store to buy, and then putting them back, and then leaving them all. It's so frustrating shopping with you. There's no like gratification at the end.
I'm sure that it's, you know, not a bad decision.
We know it's not a bad decision because if you actually go to the store to buy, like, try it on, you know you want it.
Want is a different thing than need. Like,
Well,
I have black and gray t-shirts, and I have to do the justification in my head. Like, okay, do I actually need more of these t-shirts, or can I make the other ones last a little longer? Process to my thought how I decide to spend money on the t-shirts.
Oh my god. We have a really good friend. So the friend that I always talk about in Orange County is V and Brandon, and they're like my best friends in the entire world. I've known them forever. I think I've known them since kindergarten, but honestly, that's not possible because V keeps telling me she didn't move to Irvine until 5th grade. I accepted that I've known her since 1st grade. There's absolutely no way because she says she didn't move here till 5th grade. Brandon went to elementary school with us for like half a year in 5th grade, and then he left, and then I didn't know him again until second semester of freshman year in college. Brandon always like wears really comfy but like nice workout clothes, and Chris always wears really cheap but still comfy but really cheap sweats. Backtrack. I was living in New York and I found these Hanes sweatshirts on sale on the side of the street for like 2 for $8, and I bought a bunch. I haven't lived in New York in over 10 years. I finally was gonna part with my sweats. So I said, Chris, do you want my sweats? And he's like, yes, I do, because they're men's size small. So he's been wearing my men's size small sweats, and he loved them so much that he was like, how much are these? I'm like, well, back in the day, I found them because they're on the side of the street, which means they probably fell off a truck. I said, oh, well, you can find them at Walmart or Target, and they're just the Hanes men's sweats. They're like the really... She just totally ran a red light and gave no F's. So we go to Target, and this happens to be around Black Friday, and they're like 2 for $5 each. So he buys himself a whole sweat set, like matching set. So he gets a hoodie and he gets a pair of sweats. And I'm like, why don't we buy more? We know that you really like them. You'll wear them all week, and they're $5 right now. He's like, no, I just want the 2. I'm like, they're not gonna be on sale again. No. He asks, what should I buy Chris for Christmas? And I was like, these $8 sweats from Hanes men's section of Target. And she goes, I was like, really? I'm like, yes, that's all he really wants in life. And she's like, okay. So she like goes and buys him a set. Chris goes over there, and Brandon's wearing these really nice jogger looking sweats, right? And he goes, oh, Brandon, those are really nice. Where'd you get them? And he's like, these are too expensive for you. You'll never buy these, man.
He said, I know you'll never spend the money on these.
He goes, they're whatever brand they are, and they're like $100-some.
I said, yeah, that hurts my soul.
I kind of forgot about him, and then this year for Christmas, they got him a pair.
I wear them all the time.
He doesn't just wear them all the time. He wears them like
All the time, like all the time.
He wears them for 2 weeks and then washes them gently and then wears them for 2 weeks. This person, when we discovered Gymshark, I got him these joggers because they were on sale. And Chris was like all proud and told Brandon about his Gymshark joggers, how they were only 30 bucks, but less than that because they were on sale. So proud, and was telling Brandon about the joggers, and Brandon was like, oh yeah, Gymshark makes pretty decent quality for the price point. Talking about their sweats, but then for Christmas, he opens his present and he got like the really fancy sweats from Brandon. And he loves them, like loves them. We were watching the Fry documentary last night, or Fire, sorry. I call it Fry, but it's Fire. Talk about in my monthly favorites for February.
Oh, go watch that thing.
There's 2 documentaries, one on Hulu and one on Netflix about fire, and it's such a
Fire festival.
Yeah. We're talking and we're just like, God, you know, like these people who just want to live these extravagant lifestyles, like, you know, even if we had like millions of dollars, I would want to live a slightly more extravagant lifestyle, but I don't know, like Chris might own another pair of those sweats. We might have 2 cars. I would want to eat out all the time. I would just get really gluttonous and eat.
I don't think you would. Maybe like at first, but then your body would feel so like awful.
You know what I would want? I would want to buy a house, pay it off, so that I just had a place to live, buy you a bunch of sweats, because you wouldn't do it. I'd buy another car, because it would just make our lives easier sometimes.
We really don't have it, like, honestly, we have not had an issue at all with...
Occasionally, but
one
all
car.
I do is take Uber. I also moved closer into where we would
I was thinking about that the other day too, like how nice it is, like...
that we're just closer to everything.
Yeah. Even though our space is so much smaller, it's so much, like, I'm so much more comfortable where we are.
Oh my God, it's so much smaller. It makes everything else easier, so
Yeah.
whatever. And we chose to go smaller just to save money.
To get the size place we had in Pasadena, like in
Oh, hell no.
Hollywood, we'd be paying 10 grand a month easy just in rent.
But like a 2-bedroom, I think a 2-bedroom is not overextending us, but we're trying to save a little bit. And honestly, if we could get an office space, I would be fine with our 1-bedroom. Having the work stuff with our 1-bedroom is kind of getting on my nerves.
I just trained jujitsu more.
What would you do with $1 million? You watching right now, leave in the comments what you would do with $1 million. Pay off my small amount of debt, like very manageable amount of debt. I would just pay that off. I could pay it off now, but it's more important for me to have like a emergency fund. And the reason I'm working on paying off the debt slowly and building up a separate emergency fund is because right now I just have the personal savings. Like we just have our savings, and I want it to be separate.
More saving funds.
Yeah, like different allocated funds for savings. Yeah, another dog.
Oh.
And I want to go eat at Bastia, John and Vinny's, and Balthazar.
Yeah.
All in 1 week.
And go to lots of shows at the Pantages.
Oh my God, I get season tickets. That's what I would get. I get season tickets for the Pantages. What would you do? Train more jujitsu?
Yeah.
Oh, and buy another car.
Yeah. Did you say house?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I did buy a house. This $1 million not going very far now, is it?
Yeah, it goes fast, but I mean, the house is, I mean, that's an investment, so. Like, you're not like just spending randomly. You're gonna have something in return. But yeah, I would train more jujitsu. Like, I just do jujitsu all day long.
And you'd go with me to all the restaurants and go see the shows. Yay! Oh, we should go to Italy too with this $1 million.
Yeah, I would. That's a good point. I would travel. I don't want to go back to Paris and like go to Japan and Thailand and Amsterdam, Italy. I go to a lot of places.
What do you do with $1 million? Let us know. Week 4 expenses. A friend's birthday, which included food, dessert, and gift, equaled out to about $159.56. I had lunch with Hannah Louise Poston, so I met with her and we decided to just meet at a local place. I happened to not have had lunch. Chris was out shooting. $18.21 including tip. Total spent $177.77. Now, my bills for the week: gym membership, which is monthly, $163. Hulu account, which is $11.99 for the total, $174.99. Total spend for week 4, including my bills, $352.76. Now, could it have been better? Yes. Am I upset about it? No. Moving forward, I am not sure that I'll mention all of my monthly reoccurring bills or even my biannually or anything like that. The reason I wanted to include bills this first month was so that I personally am aware of how much goes out on my monthly spending. It helps me be more understanding of like where my money goes. So that's why I've been listing out my bills, even if it included business bills, even if it included utilities and things that I couldn't really cut out. This helped me kind of understand my excessive spending and also be more realistic about what I can and cannot afford. More about unexpected spending and uses and wants moving forward. Like for a month, anybody can do anything for a month. It's gonna be, can I maintain this for the first quarter of the year? I'm going to have to be very careful in how I allow myself to purchase things for my capsule wardrobe for the spring. We'll talk about all that and all the feelings, and am I gonna go crazy? Am I gonna allow myself, like what my budget is, all this stuff. I'll be doing a 1-month update video talking more about my realizations and goals moving forward for February. I'm gonna sit down and think about like what I really feel. Next week I'll have that video up. That's my spending for the 4th week of the snow buy. Things that I wanted but I haven't bought. Week 4, I wanted to buy the Gymshark Flex high-waisted set because I'm starting to feel like my workout clothes are not as flattering, and I have some I really love and I have some that I'm just kind of like, I think I'm gonna sell this because I don't love it and it's not fitting me right. I just don't feel comfortable squatting in it or whatever. Alate Cosmetics capsule makeup set. Alate Cosmetics, I follow them on Instagram. I absolutely love what they stand for. They're a completely toxic-free, clean beauty brand, and they also are very minimal waste, almost zero waste in packaging, as well as how they package the products for consumers to use. And they just focus on this like building your perfect palette, your perfect capsule palette, and I just want one so bad. I need it right now. Might move it over to wants. Or wish list. I don't know. Final thing I wanted but did not purchase because first of all I just can't frankly justify it right now is a Dior tote. The one that everyone on Instagram has, the one that Dior sends all the big influencers. Dior, hey, I'm alive. I would love one. Just kidding. They probably don't know I'm alive or give a shit that I'm alive. The Dior tote is just really, really cute, and I first saw it and wanted it because of Victoria from In the Fro, and then I was like, you know what, I'm not going to spend that kind of money on a tote. I don't need it. That's excessive. Why? And then I just keep seeing it, and then it's monogrammed, and then everybody has it on Instagram and definitely want it. Do I need it? No. Am I going to get it right now? No. Am I ever going to get it? Probably not, because there's a Dior bag I talked about previously in the last few clips that I've been lusting after, and that is something I will most likely save up and purchase when I have the chance to buy it or have the means to buy it. I could buy it now, but it'd be irresponsible. Anyways, yeah, so those are 3 things that I wanted to buy but did not buy. Honestly, Dior tote I was gonna buy even if I was spending irresponsibly right now. 3 things that I wanted but did not buy, but man, I don't know that I will put anything on my wish list. From week 2, these are the things I did end up putting on my wish list, which was the daily planner, appointments planner, which I ended up buying today. New pillows and new sheets. That has been moved over to my wish list. Everything else has remained on my list of wanted to buy but didn't buy. And that is my wrap up for week 4 of my no buy year. By quarter really, because we have to reevaluate all of this in March. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my first no buy video. Hope you're enjoying the check-in still. Hope they're not becoming too repetitive. I mean, each week is kind of the same. I go to events, I work out, I have feelings, I talk about it. Let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see in my weekly check-ins that you have not seen here, or what you like about them. Let me know, so I'll make sure to keep them in my weekly check-ins. Editing, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna edit this video because it has to go up tomorrow. Next week shall be interesting because I will be alone, so let's hope I don't binge eat a ton. I'm already having the urge to binge eat just because I know I'm gonna be alone. I might go to Costco and buy myself a big bag of chips and eat it while Chris is gone, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys back here on Wednesday, Fridays, and Sundays for new videos.